In this video, we're going to create a Venn diagram. So first, click on these two here, the second last one, and select two circle Venn diagram. What we'll need to do now is click and drag. So what you can do is on your keyboard, hold on to the Shift button, all right, so that when you drag, it will be proportional. If you remove the Shift button, you can realize that instead of a circle, you get an ellipse or oval shape. So what we want to do is hold the Shift button while we drag. And next, we want to fill in the words. So with the same tool, all you need to do is right click and you can fill in boys and girls. Select the font size that you like. You can set as default and then press OK. Now for A, B, and this universal set symbol, what we'll need to do is we will need to add text box. So use the text box, this auto text or equation box tool. You can either click your mouse, left mouse once, or you can do what I usually prefer, click and drag, so that I have a nice small box that I want. And here you can click A. Now you realize that it's not italicized, even if you click on this. So what you can do is uncheck the auto box. All right, select the font and click I. Sometimes you may not know whether do you want an equation or do you want a normal text. So you may not want to set it to auto at times, but most of the time, all right, it's quite accurate. So now use the select tool to move this text box to where you want. Again, you can have the know aware tool to move it precisely to the points that you prefer. So once you're here, all right, with the box still highlighted, you can press Ctrl C, Ctrl V. This will duplicate the box. Right click and change the letter. Again, click Ctrl V. And now I want to put the universal set symbol here. Okay, you can right click and instead of A, you will select one of these drop down menu. So I will use this here. Okay, the third one from the left. And this is the symbol that we are looking for. You realize that it is not the symbol. That's because, remember just now we unchecked the auto box. So if you click on the auto box, then you will have an equation or a auto text. Okay, what's the final thing? That is to shade. Now before you shade, remember to select the type of shading that you want. Always select first, don't shade first. So let's select this. We are still at the select tool here. Click on the Venn diagram and right click. Now the small checkbox here is for you to shade. All right. So you realize that the shading is wrong. Okay, so what we can do now is, after we click on the Venn diagram, you can select the shading. So just now we selected the shading before we click on the Venn diagram, right? So what you can or should do is click on the Venn diagram first, then select the shading. Okay. Right click, select the region that you want to shade, and press OK. And that's how we create the Venn diagram.